We will fight them on the seas. We will fight them on the landing grounds. We will fight them on the fields and in the streets. We will fight them in the hills. We will never surrender. Pretty good. Hey everyone, I'm Jason from the San Francisco Wine Trading Company. And today we are celebrating Sir Winston Churchill. Not for any kind of anniversary, but his thirst for the drink. His quote:
I drink champagne with every meal. Or in most cases, champagne is the meal.
And buckets of claret, or as the French call it, Bordeaux.
And I never forget my nightly nightcap of fine cognac.
And of course, the Scotch Highball, anytime in between. Ooh, and don't forget his love for the cigar. Ralph?
Oh, I'll take one of those.
Now, before we could get into the Scotch Highball, we have to understand what a highball is. Now, a highball is, by this definition, a base of a spirit mixed with a mixer, primarily soda. Not to be confused with the fizz or the Collins, which deals with fruit juices, but it's, here's an example. The trusted gin and tonic, all right? Also, another popular one would be the good old-fashioned rum and Coke. Those would be some examples of the highball. Now, getting back into the Scotch Highball, all right, Sir Winston Churchill actually did his with the Johnnie Red. Unfortunately, I don't have any Johnnie Red available, so this is already wrong to begin with, but it's okay. I'm going to use the Johnnie Black, and it's going to be delicious. Now, his specs would be that he covers a highball glass with a little bit of the Scotch, in his case the red, I'm doing black of course, and to cap it off with some club soda or soda water. All right. His variation, apparently because he drank so much throughout the day, he didn't care to put in any ice. Nice leathery notes, a little bit of that peat, but of course, he drank it almost any time of the day when he's not drinking anything else that he has in mind, like the champagne or the cognac. All right? But of course, as time went on, the popularity of the whiskey soda or the whiskey highball actually grew in popularity, especially in Japan. You could actually find highballs pretty much anywhere on the streets, in bars and restaurants, and it's nice and refreshing. So we're gonna play a little variation of that, my recipes or my specs, and I'm gonna utilize the Suntory Toki. All right, of course I'm gonna sweeten it up like a soda with some honey syrup, which is just equal parts honey and water to make it more viscous, easily blended into the cocktail. And of course, to jazz up some of that citrus notes, I'm gonna use the Scrappy's Grapefruit bitters. All right, so let's build this. Quite easy. You can build this in a glass. I'll start off with my bitters, and I'm just going to put 4 dashes of the grapefruit bitters in, and so that this could remind me of a nice soda, 1 ounce of that honey syrup, just to sweeten it up. Okay. All right, and last but not least, the Suntory Toki, 2 ounces to be exact. Now this is a little lighter, especially since we utilized that Johnnie Black earlier. This one's going to have a softer, smoky finish, a little bit of honey notes, citrus notes, light leathery notes, but all in all, easy beverage. All right. Now, before I put in the ice, because I can, I'm going to actually add in some of that soda water, just so that it mixes in well before I pour in the ice. All right, now of course, carefully ladle in your ice and top it off with your club soda. And there you have it, the Toki Highball. Kind of spilled, but it's okay. Ralph will clean it up later. Super refreshing. Definitely you get that citrus notes, especially because of the grapefruit bitters. And of course, a little bit of the honey sweetness. Super refreshing, super easy to make, and hopefully you could try it at home. Now, I know I featured quite a bit with the champagne, cognac, and all this, so be sure to click the description button down below to find out a little bit more about each product that we featured. And of course, hopefully you enjoy the show, so be sure to click that like button, and also hit that subscribe button for future episodes. I'll catch you later. Cheers.